Good morning, everyone. I'm Smita, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Business Standard newspaper headlines. So, first of all, try opposed to regulation of OTT apps. Next, ITC profit up 24% on biz sentiments. Next, credit growth rises to 10-year high in early October. Next, startup bosses double donations. Next, CCCI slabs rupees 1.3 thousand crore fine on Google. Next, RBI intervention and interventions to claim rupees back from fresh intraday low versus dollar. Then next we comes next is ad rates jumps 50 to 20% for Sunday's Indo-Pakistan game. Next we comes to page number 2 on that startup brace for long pending winter. Next Reliance Hazira complex expansion get green note. Next head Adani Transmission wins 1,300 crore smart meter deal. Next pick my work to acquire 500,000 each workers in financial year 2023. Next, Air India gets over 72,000 jobs application for cabin crew. Next, Great India Festival, biggest event for us now. Next, Reliance Retail to launch Tira Beauty in Jan. Next, Infosys staff can take up a gig job with prior consent. Then we comes to page number 3 on that ITC profit of 24% on growth across market. Next, giving back startup entrepreneurs double their donation in financial year 2022. Next, data centers PhonePe makes $200 million bid. Next, Tata Sons Agrawal now renewable arm chairman. Next, we comes to page number 4 on that extreme heat leads to loss of $159 billion for India in 21 report. Next, MUS worth rupees 1.5 trillion inked at DEF Expo 2022. Next, I'm $22 billion turnover in defense output by 2025. Next, Dhanlaxmi shareholders plan to prove CEO spending power. Next, Congress slam Thor over irregulatory allegations. Next, IBA to meet today to elect a new chairman. Next, IT government's rules, RBI releases draft guidelines. Next, SDFC corners 15% of CLSS housing market. Next, developing nations wax makers bad for the pandemic treaty. Next, Pulses Onion would not see price hike this year. Have adequate stocks, say government. Next, will recover investment from IDBI sale, says LIC. Next, fresh formal job creation fall below 1 MN in August. Next, UK FTA deadline depends on talks. Commerce security. Next, two banks in talk with Russia lender to settle trading rupee. Then we comes to the page number 5, 6 on that. Access post 70% surges in quarter 2. Next, Bajaj Finance net profit jumps 88%. Next, credit growth rises to 10-year high of 18%. Next, Axis deal loan will back earlier method, says Max Life CEO. Next, Canara Union Central Bank sees 2 digits rise in net profit due to higher NII growth. Next, South Indian Bank logs 2 rupees 2 to 3 crore profit. Next, RBI intervention to draw to claw rupees back from fresh low against dollar. Next, CCCI slabs 1.3 thousand crore fine on Google. Then we comes to the page number 7 on that 75,000 to get appointed letters on day 1 for of job fair. Next, Mission Life launched PM calls for concept of reduce, reuse and recycle. Then we comes to the next college to come up in remote areas under PPP. Next, UPI's bigger share in millet export pie. Next, milk scheme benefits 8 lakh producers. Then we come to page number 8 on that trust quits Sunak front runner to be PM. Next, millions skipping meal amid cost of living crisis. Next, Ukraine faces first nationwide power outage aimed war. Next, Musk say he is overpaying but excited for $44 billion trillion Twitter deal. Next, Novartis signed world's first license deal for high-priced cancer drugs. Next, China may reduce COVID quarantine for travelers. Next, wheat is coming to Circle K gas station in US next year. Next, UAE leisure tech firms with special visa financing. Next, Amazon faces $1 billion UK lawsuit for favoring its own products. Next, Iranian girl beaten to death, a teenage boy shot dead. Next, Yan crosses 150 versus dollar, its lowest level since from 1990. Then we come to page number 9 on that article section on that the rupees 40,000 crore challenge. Next, a sporting proportions. Next, redrawing the media map. Next, the new face of authorization. The next geostrategy on that 101 understanding the new normal. Then we comes to the page number 15 on that cough syrup makers see a healthy future. Next, we are in a good position to grow indigenous capability for India. Then next we comes to page number 16 on that 2 years on SEBI sandbox initiative yet to find its feet. Next, balance sheet of financial firms in best shape ever. Next, SEBI allows stockbrokers to place bids on RFQ platform. Next, traction tech gains on NSCW up 70.7%. Next, Sloan rights issue subscribe 1.8 times, stock down 3.7%. Next, markets extend gain for fifth day of flag and buying. Next, Nestle could uh, sustain sales growth outperform in coming quarter. Then we come to page number 17 on that HUL revenue claim 21% in quarter to 15,396 crore. Next, long-term investors should invest in gold through SGBs. Next, Asian Paints profit rises 31% in quarter two. Mm, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.